Hello again. This is attempt 2 of the open middle problem with rounding decimals and also looking at the differences between the two numbers that you have. So the first thing that I would do is, again, read the directions. On this one, the directions are right here on the screen, or if you push this little arrow up in the corner, blue arrow down, it'll give you the directions that can be read aloud to you. So I'm going to push this button and let the directions be read aloud.
Greatest difference of two decimal numbers. Attempt 2. Directions. Using the digits 0 to 9, at most one time each, fill in the boxes to create two numbers that both round to 5, and have the greatest possible difference with 5. Each digit may only be used once.
So I'm going to head back to my screen with the arrow button up here. And I'm also going to close this direction box so that I can see my full screen. Remember on the first attempt I had suggested to you to write 0 through 9? I would go ahead and do that again. I would write 0 through 9. And I would keep in mind, I'm sorry. Whoop. Oh, I'm having a little problem here. Okay, so 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know on my first attempt, I also wrote 5 in the middle here just to keep my thinking that that's what I'm rounding to. I'm rounding to 5. Now, the thing that I want to point out here is the greatest possible difference with 5. And on this second attempt, I might do some deeper thinking about what's the smallest number that I could write that would round to 5, and what's the biggest number. So smallest decimal that would round to 5, and biggest decimal that would round to 5. So instead of the guess and check method on this one, I'm actually going to kind of use some backwards thinking. Like I'm rounding to 5, and then I'm going to say, well, what would be the number that would be the smallest number that could round to 5 of decimals? And then what would be the biggest number? So here's a little hint for your second attempt. Good luck. And remember, you are not being graded for your answer. You're being looked at and evaluated for your thinking. Bye.